Hey everybody, my name is Weston Cordier and I'm an admissions counselor here at BYU Idaho. So excited to meet with you today, present and give you a little bit more information about our campus and our university. Let me get my screen pulled up real quick. See if we can't get this underway for you guys. Okay, awesome. So again, yeah, my name is Weston. I studied at BYU Idaho. I studied finance there, and I loved it so much so that I wanted to work for the university when I graduated. And so really excited again to share some more information about our school. Real quick, if you want to take your phone out, snap a picture of that QR code real quick. It'll take you to a link on our website that will share some more information about our university. So applying to BYU Idaho, what you guys need to know is that our application is open. We're accepting applications for this upcoming fall. So if you haven't applied yet, go ahead and do so. The best way to do that is to go to the only way to do that is to go to apply.churchofjesuschrist.org. Three things that are really going to speed up that application process. First, have your LDS login information ready. If you're not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you will still go to apply.churchofjesuschrist.org. There's just an alternate way for you to apply. Having your ACT and SAT score handy and to know your current unweighted GPA, those things will make the application go so much smoother if you have those ready. A little bit of breakdown of cost of attendance of attending BYU Idaho. At BYU Idaho, we don't have in-state or out-of-state. It's based on if you're a member of the church or not. And that's because tuition is subsidized by tithing dollars for those who are a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So you'll see at the top LDS tuition. That's, again, if you're a member of the church, your tuition is going to be $2,100 a semester. If you're not a member of the church, it's going to be a little more than double. I think it comes out to $4,200, $4,300 or so. Continue down books and supplies, transportation, personal expenses, housing and food. Obviously, those could be more or less depending on your personal needs and how much you're going to need to spend on transportation and things like that. But yeah, $6-7 grand a semester, $14,000 a year. It is such a good price for a very high quality education. In fact, in 2018, BYU Idaho was voted the third best value college in the United States, meaning, again, that low tuition on the cost of attendance compared to the degree you get, the starting salary when you graduate, and work opportunities in general. We're the third best value college behind two military academies that are free. So pretty cool. It's a great university, great professors, and a great price. So BYU Idaho, the potential of every student, right? Here at BYU Idaho, our purpose is to help you succeed. But bigger than that, we want you to get to your goals, what you want to accomplish. And we believe that when you come to BYU Idaho, that you're going to see five things: that you're going to come to think, you're going to come to collaborate, you're going to come to communicate. We want you to come and see our campus, right? Come to see what we're all about, but also come to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. So come to think, right? Here at BYU Idaho, we don't want you to just come into a classroom and, sit down for a lecture and then just regurgitate that into a test, right? Like the information that you learned. We want you to come to think. So the learning model here at BYU Idaho is centered around three basic parts: prepare, teach one another, ponder, improve. And so prepare is what I was talking about, that coming to think, right? So at BYU Idaho, it's expected that you do the reading, do the homework, and that you come prepared to discuss it in class. I loved that aspect of BYU Idaho. Really helped me understand the importance of thinking for myself, preparing for the upcoming class period or lecture, and making sure that I was able to discuss it with my peers as well as my professor. Teach one another. We'll talk about that in a later slide. Ponder, improve, just as it sounds, like you will have exams, quizzes, midterms, finals, things like that. So that is the way that you prove that you learned the material, the curriculum for that class. BYU Idaho, it's a teaching institution. So there's two schools of thought. Basically, all universities are either a teaching institution or a research institution. And BYU Idaho is a teaching institution. All of the professors are hired on one merit alone, and that's if they can teach. Their ability that their students can retain information. I love this. My professors were always available to sit down with me, talk about the lesson that we had, the homework that I had questions on. I really appreciated that there was office hours and times to meet with them, like that their main goal was to make sure that you understand what was being taught in their course. Then, right, we want to come to collaborate, right? So what do we mean by collaboration? This idea that BYU Idaho is preparing you for a career. It's so much bigger than, hey, come and take a couple classes, get a bachelor's degree, get out of here. We want you to have real world experience while you're getting your bachelor's degree. And so again, I studied finance. I was in the business college here at BYU Idaho. And one thing that they have is called IBC, or Integrated Business Core. And what that is, it's a real loan given to real students who make a real business, and they see how well they can do within a semester. So a couple of years ago, there was a fried chicken company that made $60,000 in 9 weeks. That's incredible work experience. Looks so good on a resume. Also, it shows that we have a sick obsession with chicken apparently in Rexburg, because that's incredible, way good for that business. In-class collaboration, right? We were talking about that teach one another. It is so crucial as you've come prepared to class that you help your peers understand what you learned, and that your peers can do the same for you, that you're collaborating again regarding the material and the curriculum. And then come to communicate, right? There are so many facets of communication. And in fact, it's in everything that we do. Here at BYU Idaho, we employ 5,500 part-time employees, or those who are currently pursuing a bachelor's degree at BYU Idaho. Great opportunity to learn how to communicate with people that have been in a career longer than you, or a career that you want to go into, right? There are people that have worked at BYU Idaho for 40 years and 40 days, right? Like learning how to communicate to your managers, your directors, right? Your peers again. There's career fairs, tutoring in every subject that we offer here at BYU Idaho, group projects. And guys, if you've never done a group project, communication is key to the success of group projects. I can think right off the top of my head of the group projects that I was a part of where we communicated thoroughly and we were so successful. There was no stress. We met our deadlines. And then also I've been a part of group projects where the communication was maybe lacking, and just how that affects the dynamic. And honestly, it affects our grade. Anyways, activities, roommates, guys, there's dating, right? There are so many opportunities to learn how to be a better communicator here at BYU Idaho. And again, we want you to come and see our campus, right? We want you to see what we're all about. I look at college as maybe shopping for something online. I don't do a lot of online shopping, but my wife does. And if there's one thing I've heard over and over and over is, oh, it looked different online, right? So she thought it would be cute. She bought it, opened it up, put it on. That's not what I was thinking. And so that's what we would encourage you to do, is come and see our campus, right? It's one thing to look at our website, and it's another to be here, walking around the quad, going into buildings where you would have classes, where you would have lunch at. Great opportunity to see if it really is a right fit for you. So again, taking a tour, right? Come and take a tour of BYU Idaho. If you're interested, the link is on the bottom of the page right there, go.byui.edu/about/tours, right? We're offering in-person and virtual tours right now. That link will take you to that page where you can either learn more about our tours or schedule one. And then we have a really good opportunity for you guys. It's called Campus Stay. It's a great way to be around students that are in the same stage of life as you are, right? Juniors, seniors, getting ready to decide what school to go to. There's professors that'll be there, faculty members, different college representatives, different groups and clubs and activities. There's food. There's so much to do there. It really is super fun. And so again, that's September 25th of this year. You can either use the link go.byui.edu/campus day, or go ahead, take that phone out, scan the QR code. It'll take you to that link as well. A little bit about our campus, right? We have about 20,000 students a semester, probably a little more, and then roughly 37,000 students a year. The 3-track system is just such a great way to get more students here than would be possible if we followed the traditional, basically September to May schedule, right? And so able to benefit a lot of students that want to study here at BYU Idaho. Average class size is 31, may or may not be similar to what you're already experiencing in high school. I like the smaller class size, lets me feel like I can connect with my professor and my peers a lot easier. And then 51% female, 49% male. So what is there to do in Rexburg? Maybe you've been to Rexburg, maybe you haven't been to Rexburg. I'm just going to show you a couple pictures of things fairly close to the campus, activities you can do on campus, things like that. If you've had a chance to already read this slide, that's several activities that we offer here at BYU Idaho. But yeah, we'll go through a couple pictures and I'll explain a little more. So we have the Tetons right in our backyard. So beautiful. If you've never gone to the Tetons, you have to. So majestic. It's such a beautiful sight to go up there and just really see the beauty of these mountains. Again, right here in our backyard. Yellowstone National Park, just a quick drive away from Rexburg. And then like activities such as like whitewater rafting. I love this picture because I feel like it captures a majority of personalities. You got the girl in the front who is stoked to be out there. She's living her best life. And then maybe the girl in the back or right behind her, maybe a little more timid or scared of the experience. But there's activities for all ranges of personality, skill level. There's kayaking, canoeing, all sorts of outdoor stuff, right? We have mountain biking that you can do. We actually have the St. Anthony Sand Dunes. It's like 10, 15 minutes away. Such a cool experience. And it looks like this, just covered in sand. People take dune buggies, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, sandboards, bonfire, right? Like such a cool opportunity to go out there. Snowboarding, we have some world-renowned snow and ski resorts just right here in our backyard. Again, Kelly Canyon being one of them. Apparently, you can snowboard with 8 of your friends in one shot if you wanted to. But anyway, super cool, especially for those that are into skiing and snowboarding. Mud volleyball, if you've never played mud volleyball, it is worth it. Such a cool idea. They spray down this section of a field, make it super muddy, sloppy, right? And you just go out there and play volleyball, similar to like sand volleyball, but it's a lot harder. I feel like there's more like suction in the mud. It's harder for you to get running and it's so much fun. We also have dance classes, yoga classes, and then all sorts of competitive sports. This is a picture of our competitive football program. And so it's full contact, full padded, full length football right here on our campus. And so I think it's cool because it's played by students, reffed by students, coached by students. What a great opportunity, especially for those who want to stay active. And again, more sports like that. We have competitive volleyball, we have competitive baseball, softball, soccer, ultimate frisbee, spike ball tournaments, cornhole tournament. Like we have so many opportunities and so many activities for a range of personalities and what they would like to get involved in. So super cool fact about BYU Idaho and our intramural programs. And then we have just odds and ends games, right? We have like ladder ball, witchcraft and wizardry night. No, I'm just kidding. This is bonfire, like hanging out with your friends, right? Again, that's that picture of the sand dunes. We have concerts here on campus that we try and do. A little bit different right now with COVID, but nevertheless, musicians and local artists, they'll come and do concerts for us. Now, this next video will share just a little bit more of like the activities that are available here at BYU Idaho. Super cool. There really is so much to do here at BYU Idaho. Last but not least, right, we went over you come to think here, you come to collaborate, communicate. We want you to come and see our campus, but also we want you to strengthen your relationship with your Heavenly Father. And so we want you to come and be a better disciple of Jesus Christ. And there's several ways that we do that. Our mission here at BYU Idaho is to help you build testimony of the restored gospel of Jesus Christ and to foster its principles in a wholesome academic, cultural, and social environment. We do that in several ways. We have religion classes that are part of the curriculum here on campus. And we also, this picture that you see is our BYU Idaho auditorium. And so built or replicated after the conference center in Salt Lake City. But really cool. This is where we do devotional every Tuesday from 11:30 to 12:30. And there's so many different people that we hear from. We hear from general authorities of the church. We hear from, apostles, 70s. We hear from our own president and his wife, from faculty members here on campus. And it's just a really great way to spiritually rejuvenate, take a break from the chaos of your undergrad and finals and things like that, and just really take a break and again, just regroup and rethink and, recover from a long week. For those who wish to, there's the temple that's just up the hill, and you can go and worship there if you'd like. Really cool. You can be on BYU Idaho's campus and catch glimpses of the temple. That's how close it is. Just a really cool opportunity. And then I just wanted to share one video. This is Henry B. Eyring. And this is what he said about what BYU Idaho students will become after they attend here at BYUI.
They will be natural leaders who know how to teach and how to learn. Those graduates of BYU Idaho will become, and this is a prophecy that I am prepared to make and make solemnly. Those graduates of BYU Idaho will become legendary for their capacity to build people around them and to add value wherever they serve. I hope I live long enough someday to meet some employer who employed one of you and says, where did that come from? I've never had such a person. And I'll smile and say, well, come with me to Rexburg. And I may not be able to show it to you, and I may not be able to prove it to you, but you'll feel it. There will be a spirit here. I so testify.
All right, guys, that's what I have for our presentation today. Thank you so much for watching. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. We'd love to let you know more about our university. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys.